All right, guys, this is Crazy Kev here, and I'm here with my man, Redgie Hingston. Reg, how we doing, my man?
Yeah, good brother, good yourself.
I'm doing good, man. I can't complain. And Reg, man, talk to us a little bit more about your last fight, and when can we maybe see you back in there?
Yeah, so my last fight was on Cage Warriors 187 at the Braehead Arena in Glasgow. The fight ended in a draw. But I thought obviously I thought I won the fight, to be honest. But yeah, it was like super close, super close. But I took a couple illegal blows in the first round. So but I'm hoping to get back out in the on the Dublin card in the end of September.
Nice. Yeah, that would definitely be awesome to kind of see you back in there in September. And yeah, now you mentioned you were in there with some guy that hit you with 3 illegal blows in the first round. Man, what was kind of going through your mind after that third one, man?
Yeah, I was kind of like after the first one. The first one was like that took a lot of my momentum away. So like then obviously the other two was like I was like come on, like can you not like be careful with your shots, sort of thing. Like you need to place them properly. I don't just be throwing them out there like recklessly and that.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. It's definitely crazy that kind of happened for sure, man. And now another thing I was curious about, you mentioned you wanted to kind of fight again in September. What are kind of your goals right now with your career right now?
Me, I just want to fight. I just want to fight and just get as many fights as I possibly can every year. Nothing really like goal. I have a goal for this now. I just want to fight constantly, consistently.
Yeah, no, that's definitely important to kind of have for sure, man. And now when it comes to the gym, who are kind of some of the best training partners that are making you the best version of you?
So like my main training partner this now is Seth Millen. He just recently, he's like one of the top amateurs in Scotland right now. Um, So like he's just moved up a couple of months ago. So he's been like one of my main training partners. We've got Reece Stewart and Luke McDowell, who Luke McDowell just fought on the at the Ramadan Stadium in Thailand.
Nice. Yeah, it's definitely awesome, man. You definitely have some pretty
Yeah,
solid.
so I have good like striking partners, and obviously the MMA boys as well. Are like got a good group behind us.
Yeah, no, you definitely do, man, for sure. And now another thing I was curious about, how did you kind of get started in MMA? Talk to us a little bit more about kind of your first day, kind of getting started with it.
Yeah, so I started MMA when I was 19. So I only really started it as like a hobby sort of thing. I didn't really think about fighting like professionally or even like fighting in general. I just thought about like as a little hobby, like to do a couple of days a week maybe, and then eventually I had my first fight after like 2 3 years of like training, um, and then I never looked back since then. I just kept fighting. So I've been fighting. I had made my amateur debut in what 2019.
Yeah,
And
well, so
then I made my professional debut in the March of last year. Made my professional debut.
now when it comes to your amateur career that you kind of mentioned, you have a lot of fights as your amateur career. Talk to us a bit more about what's kind of been
Yeah.
the biggest difference between being an amateur and a pro.
The rules are different. Like obviously you can't take knees or elbows to the head and as an amateur. So that was the big difference, and obviously like the extra 2 minutes per round. Obviously going from threes to fives is obviously a big jump.
Yeah, no, that definitely makes sense for sure, man. When it comes to like that kind of increase with the rules set. Now you're
Yeah.
fighting Cage Warriors, man. Talk to us a bit more about kind of like the pressure. Fighting for a big promotion so earlier in your career.
Yeah, no, I don't really. Yeah, it's not really pressure. It's more like it's like they kind of pinch yourself. Like it's kind of like wow, I've actually never thought like I would be able like fighting, not just fighting professionally, but like fighting on such a big like show like Cage Warrior show. It's great. Like just to like be able to show people like you can come from nothing and to show that you can become something.
Yeah. Now, when it comes to Cage Warriors, you've obviously fought there a little bit, but have you also went to any events as a fan? And if so, what was maybe some of your favorite events?
Yeah. So the first Cage Warriors one I went to was the first Glasgow show they had in the April of last year.
Wow. Yeah, no, that's definitely awesome that you got to experience that for sure, man. And now, when it comes to the gym, man, I mean, you've obviously been training a bunch, but I mean, what's maybe some of your favorite memories that you might have had training in the gym?
It's not, yeah, I wouldn't really say much memories in the gym. Is like because I'm not always constantly there, so it's like so I'm there pretty much all year round. I don't really take days off. Like the only time I really take days off is like maybe just after a fight if I'm a little bit sore after a fight. Also, but yeah, yeah, don't really wouldn't say really much memories or that in like the gym or that I would say.
Right, right. No, fair enough. That definitely makes sense when it comes to training in the gym. Now, when it comes to last night, obviously International Fight Week just happened. They had Brandon Royval versus Joshua Van. I mean, talk to us a bit more about that fight. Did you see that one? And if so, talk to us a bit more about that fight.
I literally just watched the highlights on it earlier today, and obviously I watched him. Was his was his name Joshua Van? I just seen he fought 3 weeks ago, and then
Yes.
fights again, obviously against the number one contender in the UFC. So I was like, yeah, like he looked really good, really nice striking, boxing skills look really nice as well.
Yeah.
Big fan of both of them as well.
Yeah. No, I definitely thought that was a pretty insane fight for sure.
Yeah,
Now,
it was class.
how do you think Joshua Van kind of would do against Pantoja?
Pantoja's he's too good. He's so good everywhere. Like he'll just come at you like a train, and then he'll take once you're off balance, he takes you down, and then once he's on your back, it's pretty much a wrap. Once he's on your back,
Yeah, no, Pantoja is definitely a beast, man, for sure. He definitely doesn't get enough
yeah,
credit. And now another thing I was
no,
curious about, obviously the main event, Ilya and Charles. I mean, what'd you kind of think about that one as well?
no surprise. I love Charles, but yeah, there's like you can't doubt Ilya anymore. Like he's just killing everybody. Like everybody's favorite fighters, he's just knocking out. He knocked out Max, knocked out Volk. Now Charles, like, but I can see him. If he fights Islam, I think he stops Islam as well.
Yeah, no, I definitely think it's going to be interesting for sure if they end up
Yeah,
booking that in the future. No doubt about it. Now, you've obviously mentioned, you're at the gym a lot for sure, but what do you kind
yeah.
of like to do outside of the cage when you're not in there training and fighting?
Me, I yeah, I'm. Well, I just pretty much just stay at home. I've got my dogs and all that, so I'm pretty much out in the countryside at the moment. So pretty much just take the dogs a walk, just enjoying like the views and yeah, nice long walks, pretty much.
Fair enough. No, that's definitely
And
pretty
a lot of food as well.
nice, nice. Now, when it comes to food,
Yeah,
what's maybe some of your go-tos you like to have?
gotta say like I like anything like pasta wise or like steaks. Steak, I love a good steak.
No, that's definitely pretty good stuff there for sure, man. And now, when it comes to your MMA journey, I mean, what do you kind of think is maybe some of your favorite things that you like to do in the gym, and then what's also maybe some things that you need to kind of work on? Do you think as well?
Well, favorite things to work that I like to do is striking. Like, I just love a fist fight. So and things I think I need to work on. Like there's always everything I need. There's always something you need to work on. If it's like offense, defense, if it's either my wrestling, or my defense is wrestling. There's always like something like you need to work on. So
That definitely makes sense for sure, man. When it comes to kind of just getting better with your everyday grind, and now when it comes to
yeah.
watching the MMA and whatnot, how often do you kind of watch film on your opponents, or maybe just even like the UFC or MMA in general?
I watch a lot of like Cage Warriors and like the UFC. If it's like big fights, if it's like there's fighters on it, like if my mates are like one of my good mates, Damon Donald just fought on Cage Warriors last night. So I was they're the only really times I watch like big fights if there's like big cards or teammates or like mates or teammates fighting on the cards.
One thing about me is I'm a Taekwondo instructor. I've been teaching for about
Oh
6 years now, and I got a bunch of guys in my gym. What advice do you kind of give to those guys to keep on coming into the gym and getting better and better every class?
yeah, just as again, just keep showing up and turning up to the gym. Like that's all I thought. Like just keep working, because like if you're only doing it like once a week, you're not evolving as fast, right? So, but like just yeah, just keep showing up every single day. as much as possible. If it's once a day or twice a day, like just keep showing up every single day, and you're going to get better, and you're going to keep improving in yourself.
Yeah, no, I definitely would agree with you 100% because progress is definitely key. And Reg, man, it's
Yeah.
been awesome having you on the show. I really appreciate you coming on, taking the time. What's maybe your final message out there for the fans watching this video?
Just stay tuned. Hopefully, find out something soon for you. Hopefully, get a fight. Yeah. Thanks for everyone that's obviously came to watch me fight as an amateur and now as a professional. And thanks to all my sponsors as well. That's been on, had my back since the very start. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, no, I love it, Reg. And yeah, we're looking forward to seeing your next fight. Hopefully, you get another one soon, like you mentioned. And yeah, we're looking forward to kind of seeing your career progress. And thank you so much for taking the time out, man.
Perfect, mate. Thank you very much.